Welcome. Hi, Team 3. So first of all, last week I told you guys get in here and be talking. So I see you guys have some really good posts, and a couple of you guys have made responses and replies. Let's make a little more effort throughout the week to kind of be in here and talking with one another. So it's really like a conversation that we have all week long, not just somewhere where we check in twice a week. Okay? I know I made those deadlines, and those are the absolutes, but that's like the bare minimum of the threshold. So again, you guys have some super, super good ideas. I don't want to see those ideas go to waste. So get in there and talk about some of these things with each other. So somebody was talking about treatment for PKU, which is a really good question. And it can be controlled by diet because PKU, I don't know, it's a big long word. But essentially it means that you cannot process or metabolize phenolphthalein, I think is what it's called. Basically, it's what's in protein. So if you have PKU, you can't eat protein. But it's, protein is essential for, regular growth and development. So the person has to be very, very careful. And they have to take sort of a formula supplement for babies, for adults, for older children, for their whole life that is high in essential protein, but it doesn't contain that profilaminine that they can't metabolize. So essentially, people who have PKU can go on to live perfectly happy, healthy lives. They just can't eat meat. Or beans or anything else that might have protein in it. Lots of talk about twins. I hope you guys had a minute to check out the video that I posted about the girls. I think Sarah said that you have twin girls. That's so exciting. I'm sort of disappointed I didn't have twins. I can say that because I didn't live through twin newborns. But the idea, the concept of understanding who we are in terms of how twins develop, because they share exactly the same DNA. So it allows us to see how, there's a big part of us that is simply genetic, right? But it also shows us how much more of us is really influenced by our environment. We are who we are because of that genetic makeup, but also how that interacts with the environment. And then again, just individual differences in individuals, even individuals who have the very same DNA. I think, Sarah, you were talking about your girls. One would rather be playing sports and the other one would much rather just be reading a book. And it's amazing. I agree with you guys. So check that business out. And then there was the multifactorial discussion that was happening. And a lot of our traits are, in fact, multifactorial. There's not, again, the textbook gives a couple of those examples. And I think, knowing this information, knowing the science behind all of this research, it gives me, and I hope it gives you guys, a little better insight into understanding, who we are and who we could be. And, hopefully that will make us good parents. It will make us more understanding people of others because, we have what we have available to us. And then the last part here, somebody asked the question, maybe it was Brooke, asked the question about infertility. Could miscarriage be related to infertility? So there is no scientific evidence that miscarriages cause infertility, but most doctors who treat women who have miscarriages believe that a single miscarriage in a woman's life is really rare. Usually a woman who's going to have a miscarriage will probably have more than one. So there's no evidence that the two are really linked. I don't know. I hope that answers your question. If not, let me know. Thanks, guys.